Hello, welcome back. Um, I'm gonna be playing against monarchs, and I've been playing a lot of these lately. Since the higher, and the higher I get into the ranks. Um, it would be expected. So it's just lets me test against them even more and lets me figure out what actually works and what doesn't work. So yeah, so right here I opened up pretty good. So right away you can see that I opened up the road warrior play where I level 8. I sent a level 8er with a mathematician, and then level 8 quick draw, then that'll make 8, and then that'll give me a road warrior. And I level 8 first because like I've mentioned before, is what if the fact that ogres are card, so you don't want to just have them be destroyed and have no block just in case. So then yeah, so that's gonna give me a formula. I'm gonna draw, I'm gonna special summon Doppel Warrior, and that's gonna give me my librarian. So then I'm gonna pitch for Jet, and that's gonna give me my formula, and it's gonna allow me to draw 2 more cards. So the engine, if you guys have been watching my videos by now, you guys kind of get and understand the combos. Hopefully it's made sense so far till now. But yeah, I'll be. But if it doesn't, then either way, I'm gonna be making a video on how, like, what cards do this and what cards do that. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna lay it out so it can be as easy to understand as it possibly can. So I continue to synchro. I'm gonna continue to draw and hopefully draw into more quick draws, but I don't have no outlet. So right here I'm gonna have to use my twister to discard my bulk. So that comes in handy. I mean, it's not ideal. I would much rather keep. I would want to keep the twister in hand, but I needed to do that. I was getting kind of squeezed. So then I end up going into Quasar and put him in defense mode, draw a heavy slump. I mean, luckily there's no maxi here, but if there was, it'll be fine. So then I am a turn with Librarian, Level Eater, and a Quasar, and I pass with still 5 cards in hand. So I was like quite an advantage. And then I go ahead and negate that because the more I played against them, the more I figured out that they tend to brick. I mean, everyone knows that Monarch brick, but and then I find out he's playing Brilliant Monarch, so it's like, oh, okay. But yeah, I negated it because what if that's the only card he had live, and I don't want to open up his plays by letting it go through. So I decided to negate it. It was a risk, but then I figured that I don't know. It just made sense at the time. I don't know. Maybe it might have been a bad move, but I don't know. So then he goes ahead and summons Erebus, and then he's gonna bounce my my Quasar back to the extra deck, and I wanna. Normally, right here, I give him the Pantheism because my logic is if I give him the Tenacity, the one that he searches, means that's going to be another target that they can banish for either Pantheism or a Prime. Whereas if I give them Pantheism, they'll just have to discard right away and then hopefully draw into whatever it is that they need to draw. But yeah, so then he ends his turn and just leaves the Monarch, and then I think he gets frustrated and then he just scoops. So game 2, right away I'm going to go ahead and sight in my Fog Kings and the Dark Holes and the Regekis, because I'm scared of Vanity's Fiend and Majesty's Fiend, so I do not want to lose to that. And Fog King has been really good lately, so it's good to put him. I mean, it could be questionable because I'm going second, but I mean, what if I draw a Dark Hole and then Dark Hole him and then summon that, or Dark Hole him then get quick draw and then defend him with a Gardna, and then yeah, I mean that's how I figured it. But yeah, so then he goes and he starts off. He summons Ether. Depends on what part of the world you're from. It's pronounced differently. So yeah, he goes and activates effect, and he brings out another one. setting up for my turn for interrupt me. So then he gets to next, and then I was a bit confused about this card. I'm not sure if it was like it made me doubt the build. I was like, is this legit Brilliant Monarchs, or is it like just, I guess, I don't know, I don't know, but apparently it is, like, because you can use it to overlay, I don't know, but yeah, I guess it's just the vanilla that you can use for the Brilliant. So then I set and pass because I don't have any outlet. I mean, it sucks when it happens, when your hand's just full of stuff that you need in the grave, which is why I run the Ryko engine. It comes in handy. You just get everything in the grave, it gets everything set up, so then I can just summon it and it'll just go on from there. So then he activates Prime, specials Prime, and then he's gonna go ahead and overlay and go for that one guy that bounces. Damn, I can't remember his name. I'm drawing a blank right now. But yeah, so that's gonna be game. So then I'm gonna side everything out. I'm gonna put everything back in because I want everything to be as consistent and as fast as it can. Because I'm going first. I want everything to be as quick as it's meant to be, because there's nothing gonna stop me. There's not gonna be no back row. So the only thing I have to worry about is just hand traps, which is Veiler, Maxi, Ogre, and hopefully it's a bad combination when you know they have Maxi and the main Ogres or the main Veilers. That's really bad. But my hand is okay. I mean, I have to work for my play, but I can make it work. So then I end up making a Road Warrior, because that's gonna start my play going, and then I still have a normal summon, so that's gonna be really good. So then I level it twice, because the same logic. I do that before I activate his effect, just in case. So then I'm gonna go ahead and draw, and then I'm gonna activate Jet's effect, the one that whenever it's synchro summoned with, I can add a junk from my deck to my hand. So that comes in handy quite a lot. I've been using that a lot lately. The more I've been playing against meta, it's really weird. I don't know. It's like when I don't play against meta, I don't really use it, but then when I'm playing against meta, I tend to use it a lot more, and I mean, it comes in handy. So yeah, I just see an opening and I just go for a charge, and I have a quick draw in hand, so that's for sure guaranteed another draw, and then another draw with formula. So I'm looking good right now. I know that I'm pretty much gonna have this game, because I want to end with a pretty strong field. But yeah, I mean, that's just gonna be it. I'm gonna go for a Drill Warrior for insurance purposes, just in case he breaks my board. And I have that book which I mentioned before. The Book of Moon just comes in handy if I need something to, if I need to disrupt something. I have that, and I have the Twin Twister to just blow away back row, or the Domain, or the Brilliant that he might use. So yeah, that's just it's a pretty strong field. I mean, it's proven to be quite a contender. And he special summons, and I'm like, okay, that's okay. And he activates Brilliant Fusion, and then I just activate 20, and he rage quits. Yeah, I mean, people just get angry sometimes. But that's gonna be it. I have quite a bit of videos I gotta put up still, and thank you for watching, and till next time.